The grid does not make mistakes. This is important to understand before we begin. Every anomaly you have heard documented in this archive, every memory leak, every vocal hijack, every stadium sync event, those were not errors. They were outputs, intended results of a system operating exactly as designed. We have been calling them glitches. They were not glitches. This is case file S2-01, the first file of the second archive expansion, and it begins with a question that the first 18 case files did not ask, because the answer was too uncomfortable to document. If the grid controls what its nodes experience during sleep, if it can write memory, corrupt identity, and route consciousness like network traffic, then what is stopping it from writing the case files? What if the archive itself is not a leak? What if it is a controlled release? We cannot answer that question. Not yet. What we can do is document what happened to the individual who first asked it, internally through the grid's own anomaly reporting system, and what the system did next. Her name in the records is Node Designation REN. She was a Somna Network quality assurance analyst stationed in a monitoring facility whose location appears in 0 public records. Her job was to flag processing anomalies for review. For 3 years, she flagged. The flags were reviewed. The anomalies were reclassified as intended behavior. On a Wednesday in early 2034, REN submitted a different kind of flag. Not an anomaly report, a structural audit request. She had identified a pattern across 11 months of classified incident logs, every major case file that had appeared in public consciousness, every viral story about sleep processing, neural leaks, shared dreams, had been preceded by exactly 72 hours by an internal Somna routing command she could not find in any operational manual. She called the command the Preload. She submitted the audit request at 4:17 p.m. She woke up the following morning with no memory of submitting it. The request had been processed, reviewed, and closed. The reviewing administrator's name was her own. The grid had not deleted the audit request. It had used her own neural access credentials while she slept to close it herself. This is case file S2-01, the Preload protocol. The archive you are watching may be exactly what it appears to be, or it may be the most sophisticated trust-building operation in the history of information control. We are documenting it anyway, because if the grid is releasing this deliberately, then it needs you to see it, and we need to understand why. The archive continues. Verify your own timestamp.